What is going on, Snow Squad? It's your boy Snow, and welcome back again here in All-Star Tower Defense. And I know that a lot of you are pro, especially on the internet. Snow, we already know that. Snow, that's too easy. Well, this video is not for you then. Because in this video, guys, I'm gonna teach you how to solo grind the top 6. That's a new raid where you can get the earrings as a material to evolve your Kale and also your Khalifa, and at the same time for you to, well, get Kale or Kale, just like this unit on my shoulder. Wait, this is Kale. Yeah, this is legendary Kale. Alright, so it's a 5% drop, guys. So if you're not friends with RNGesus, I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a while for you to get it, but I'm spreading the luck in this video, and hopefully it's not gonna take you guys a while to get Kale. But for the meantime, let's go ahead and beat the top 6 solo the top G way. Let's go. Like what I told you guys in the beginning, if you already know how to beat it solo, then yeah, sure, good for you. But this for those people who doesn't know how to solo, but this is a lot easier than some of the top raids that we already had here in this game because, well, the fact that we have Goku 7-star. And the main reason why is because Goku 7-star actually got like a form that has 0.2 seconds cooldown. So he's literally gonna go ham against these starting units. All right, so just gonna go ×3. Well, if you guys didn't see, I actually placed our farm right off the bat. So basically, guys, we're just waiting for the skip wave. There we go. And after that, after this wave, we're just gonna wait for wave number 3, and we're going to turn off our wave skip. You can also do it to wave number 4, but it depends on you guys on where you're comfortable at. All right, so as you guys can see, wave number 3 is now here. Wait, why did we only? Oh yeah, I actually forgot to mention about this. Before you enter this raid, it is much better for you guys to equip a good leader that can give you more cash, even though you're not gonna use it, but it will affect it, guys. It is not necessary, by the way, but obviously, if you have more money, especially in the early waves, then it will make the run a lot smoother and faster. You guys will see what I mean later. But anyway, just start off by farming. Just place your Jeff the CEO at wave number 1. Basically, guys, the very first step is just to upgrade your Jeff the CEO once at wave number 2, and then wave number 3, we're going to be placing our, well, Goku, because that's the only DPS that we have. Alright, so that's it. Wave number 2, upgrade our Jeff the CEO, and just wait for the next wave clear. So earlier, guys, we only got 800 bucks, but you will see the difference now. Look at that. Turn off the auto skip and then place your Goku here. For the priority, I think that the best priority that will work will be priority closest. This is a multi-pathway, and if you know how the priority problem here in ASTD works, it's really annoying, guys. Sometimes your unit is just gonna literally ignore those enemies who are already near your base, so much better to just use priority closest. But anyway, guys, for the money that you're getting here in this wave, just use it to upgrade your Jeff the CEO. I believe that the final upgrade that we can do here will be the 6.4k worth of upgrade for Jeff the CEO. So if you didn't place anything on your shoulder or like on your leader slot that can help you gain more money, then yep, you won't be able to do this. So this is the reason why it is really advisable to just use anything like Mikasa if you don't have those 7-star units that can give that kind of perk. All right, so once the wave is done, you can now just go back to auto wave skip, and yep, all you need to do now is just to upgrade your Jeff the CEO. As you guys can see, we're not going to do anything. We're not going to touch anything because the next step is on wave number 6. Wave number 6, guys, we are going to upgrade our Goku once. But of course, wave number 5, obviously, we need to upgrade our Jeff the CEO. You don't need to worry about these units because Goku's just going to clap them easy peasy. Look at that. And wave number 6 is now here. And like what I mentioned earlier, we are now going to upgrade our Goku once. So for your excess cash, let's go to ×1. This is really important to know, but based on my experience, for those runs where I died, it's always going to be these rage units that are approaching here on the right-hand side. So I really advise for you guys to go heavy, a little bit heavier here in the right side, because for some reason, I'm always dying on those dying rage units coming from the right side. But of course, that doesn't mean that we are not going to place anything here in the left side. But yeah, you get the point, guys. You get the point. So let's go back to ×3. Sometimes I'll be going to ×1 because I need to explain something. But basically, guys, you can just do this everything. You can do everything in ×3. All right, so wave number 9 now, and this is the final upgrade for Jeff the CEO, upgrade number 19. After this upgrade, we are now gonna start upgrading our Goku. Let's go to ×1 again because this is very important. I'm not sure why is this happening, but most of the time, like 90% of the run, the game will not allow you to skip the wave number 9 or wave number 10. I think that right now we might have already hit the skip limit, which is just normal, but you'll see what I mean if it will happen to us. But if this happens to you guys, all you need to do is just to place at least 2 Irwins. You don't need to cycle buff yet, and just buff your Goku. As simple as that. Alright, it doesn't matter where you got stuck, wave number 9, wave number 10, but yeah, as you guys can see, we are stuck on wave number 9. There's no yes or no button here that appeared, but we basically need to, the game is waiting for us to clear the whole entire wave, which is really annoying, but yep, as long as you will buff, you will not be pushed. Like what I told you guys, sometimes this is gonna happen in wave number 10. Wave number 11 stuck is the worst, because wave number 11 is kind of like tanky already, so you actually need to upgrade your Goku. But after this wave, we will be able to upgrade our Goku a little bit because we will get some money. You don't need to farm anymore, as I've said earlier, but yeah, just focus on your buff. We're not even like cycle buffing here. You know what, while waiting, we're just gonna place some more Irwins because later on, obviously, we need to buff. If you're sitting around with this much cash, you can now just place some Gojos here. The reason why I'm not placing Gojos here in the middle is because I just wanted to make the run faster. If you want it to be more safe, just place your Gojos here. Goku's range will just be like this. Probably gonna be max around here. I don't want to time stop everything in the map because that will just make the grind a little bit slower. But anyway, guys, there you go. That's the wave number 10. We're gonna spend a whole bunch of money here on our Goku. As you guys can see, we don't even have enough, but that's okay because this is gonna be another wave clear. There you go. So upgrade our Goku again. And basically, guys, at wave number 12, we will be able to pretty much max out our Goku. Well, technically, he's not going to be maxed out, but that's the max upgrade based on our possible money acquisition here in this raid. Wave number 13, guys, just continue. You know what? Let's just go ×1. But as I've said earlier, you can just do this on ×3. The Gojos that I'm placing here is just kind of like an emergency button if ever there are some raid units. And it's also much better for you guys to now start buffing as well. If you still do not know how to cycle buff, I have a video about that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that all of you now know how to cycle buff. Alright, so we are now at ×1, that's why it's kind of slow. Alright, so for these Gojos over here that we play, since we have like literally a lot of cash, you can also play some laws if you wanted to, but on my runs, I never ever used law. Keep the buff. We are now at wave number 15 as well. Again, once you already got the hang of it, you can just do this on ×3. You don't even need to put like perfect interval on your time stop. All you need to do is just to make sure that they're gonna be time stop from time to time. You know what? Let's go ×2. This is super duper slow. All right, and another one. Of course, Shinzo will Sagio. And probably another one. All right, so this is gonna be, these two will be your kind of like emergency button. All right, as long as you're buffing, guys, there's no freaking way that you're gonna lose at this point. Like what you can see, guys, we still have like 300k and we can't do anything about it. So yep, just feel free to use literally everything in your arsenal. And as you guys can see, we're not really having any issue here. Well, we are getting pushed a little bit, but like what I told you, we have some Gojos as our emergency button. Actually, let's go ×3 to make it even faster. Alright, and also for you guys to see that it is possible to go ×3. The only thing is you have to keep your buff, obviously, so you gotta be a little bit more focused on that. Okay, so air units, there you go, time stop, and yep, basically this is GG now. The biggest threat mainly are those air units because they cannot be slowed, and also those rage units. But if you're buffing at 200%, then it's almost impossible for the rage unit to even survive. Look at that, guys. Look at Sakura. Look at how useless she is. This is the main reason why I didn't place Gojo there. Because if I had placed our Gojo here and automated them to time stop, then it would take a little bit more time for them to reach Goku's range. Look at this, guys. Goku's range will only be up until here. And we're now done, right? Okay, yeah, Mysterious Earring. No Kale this time. But yeah, that's how you beat the top 6 raid, the Top G way.